Good evening and welcome into Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Siminar. After a disheartening beatdown in the second half of Tuesday's loss to Kentucky, the MSU men look to bounce back against another top 20 team on Saturday when they hosted Auburn. Lamar Peters would turn in his first career double-double of 16 points and 10 assists, while Quindary Weatherspoon exploded for 20 second-half points to finish with 27 as the Dogs captured their second top 25 win of the year. The 92-84 win pushes MSU to 3-3 in a crowded SEC mid-pack race. 22nd ranked Dogs will visit Alabama tomorrow night, 7:30 tip time on the SEC network. The Ole Miss Rebels have fallen out of this week's AP Top 25 after their loss to Iowa State on Saturday as part of the Big 12 SEC Challenge. The Cyclones jumped out front, slowly pulled away for an 87-73 win at the Pavilion. Iowa State couldn't miss. The Rebels couldn't convert all day long. State shot an unimaginable 69.1% from the floor, while Ole Miss connected on 36% of their shots in the lopsided outcome. Breein Tyree led Ole Miss with 22. They'll visit Florida their next game on Wednesday. 7th-ranked Mississippi State Lady Bulldogs ran all over Ole Miss to claim their 10th straight win in the rivalry series. At the Hump on Sunday, Tierra McCown recorded a season-best 33. She nabbed 13 boards, while Anriel Howard had 16 points and 11 rebounds for the winners. The win moves State to 19-1 overall. They're 7-0 in the SEC. Ole Miss, meanwhile, they were led by Crystal Allen. She had 15, but they're 8-13 overall on the season, 2-5 in SEC. MSU, they get LSU, while Ole Miss will play Auburn on Thursday. It's the day New Orleans Pelican fans have dreaded for the last few years. Today they woke up to their worst nightmare. Pelican star forward Anthony Davis informing the team that he will not sign a contract extension at year's end. He's requested to be traded. Davis is eligible to sign a 5-year, $240 million Supermax contract extension this summer and is due to be a free agent in the summer of 2020. Davis's agent, Rich Paul, who also represents LeBron James, says Davis wants to go to a team with a chance to consistently compete for a championship. Davis, who is still just 25, is averaging over 29 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, all career highs. Davis is battling a finger injury that has held the big man out the last 4 games. Early reports indicate that the team feels no need to immediately trade Davis before the February 7th trade deadline, with still another year left on his contract after this season. The world's #1 golfer Justin Rose proved once again this weekend why he holds the top spot. Rose overcame a few nervous moments on Sunday to hold off Adam Scott and win the Farmers Insurance Open. Rose finished at 21 under to become the first player in over 20 years to post all 4 rounds in the 60s at Torrey Pines.
21 under par, around Torrey Pines is great golf, obviously, but you had to do it. I mean, Adam Scott got right there and played some great golf coming down the stretch. And a 3-shot lead, never easy. And the start was kind of anything that could go wrong did go wrong. So it felt like I had to work hard for this one. There's a few little extra special pieces that make this win a fun one.
I started to get the feel back for hitting the golf ball under tournament speed. I felt like I started to get my irons to hit the ball the right distance. On the weekend, I didn't quite make as many putts as I wanted to, but I felt like I was hitting the ball on my line. I just was not reading them right.
10 under sounds pretty good, but when you're 11 off the pace, it doesn't sound so good anymore.
Yeah, it was a rough start. If he plays more, though, he'll get better. He's got to stop playing 1 or 2 tournaments a year and thinking he can.
Or 1 or 2 tournaments a month. Yeah, he's got to play just about every week.
Yeah,
especially if he's now healthy after the last year and a half of recovery.
Let's capitalize on it, Tiger.
Yeah.